Now you will learn how to solve the questions of exercise 9.2 of 7th class. So before we start, I just want to tell you a very important concept of this exercise. So it is regarding the ratio. Okay students, as you know about ratio, suppose the ratio is A is to B. So this is the first term A and B is the second term. But there are some other terms regarding A and B. A is called antecedent. It's also given in your textbook. So it is antecedent, okay? Antecedent. And next is called consequent. B is called consequent. So the terms are called antecedent and consequent. It's very simple. First value is antecedent, second is consequent. Now, there is a concept of proportion also. Proportion means if A upon B equals C upon D, then we say that both the ratios are in proportion. Okay students, and the questions are very nice. There are a variety of questions. Start with first question of exercise 9.2. First question. So first question is, in the ratio 8 is to 13, if the consequent is 91, what is the antecedent? So let the antecedent be x. Okay. Let the antecedent be x. Now, as you know that the antecedent is the first value of the ratio. So we just write 8 is to 3 equals to x is to 91. Now, convert the ratios into fraction. 8 upon 13 equal to x upon 91. Okay. By cross multiply, we have 13 into x equals 8 into 91 and x equals 8 into 91 upon 13. 13 7 is 91. We have x equal to 56. So students, it is the answer. 56 is the antecedent. Question number 2. Okay, it is given sum of rupees 3500 is to be divided between Rishi and Saurav in the ratio 3:2. How much will each get? Okay students, now see, in these kind of questions you have to find the sum of the ratio. So just write sum of the ratio equals 3 plus 2 equals 5. Then Rishi, how much will each get? So Rishi को कितना मिलेगा? We will just write Rishi's share equals, so ऋषि का जो रेशियो है ऋषि के अकॉर्डिंग मीन्स ऋषि इज द फर्स्ट पर्सन, सौरभ इज द सेकंड पर्सन, सो 3 इज द फर्स्ट वैल्यू ऑफ रेशियो. वी जस्ट राइट 3 अपॉन 5 इंटू एंड इट इज रुपीज़ 3500, रुपीज़ 3500. सो इसको डिवाइड करेंगे हम. ओके ये कितना होगा? 5 7 जा 35, 700 एंड इट इज़ रुपीज़ 3 इंटू 700. आंसर इज रुपीज़ 2100. सिमिलरली सेकंड पर्सन इज सौरभ. सौरभ शेयर. सो सौरभ सेकंड पर्सन है. इसी तरह से रेशियो में जो सेकंड वैल्यू है वो है 2. वी विल राइट 2 अपॉन 5 इंटू रुपीज़ 3500 अगेन डिवाइडेड बाई 5. वी हैव 700. देन रुपीज़ 2 इंटू 700 and the answer is rupees 1400. Okay students, question number 3, very interesting question. What number should be added to each term of the ratio 8 is to 11 to make 4 is to 5? तो क्या करना students, let the term, what number must be added? Let the number be x. So according to the question, 8 plus x upon 11 plus x, it becomes 4 upon 5. Okay, do cross multiplication. So we have 5 into 8 plus x equals 4 into 11 plus x. 40 plus 5x equals 44 plus 4x. Then 5x minus 4x equals 44 minus 40. So x equals 4. So the answer is 4. Now here I omit question number 4 because I think you will do it. There is a same concept. Students, I am going to solve question number 5. 5 is divide rupees 4500 among A, B and C in the ratio 357. So sum of the ratio equals 3 plus 5 plus 7. So it is 15. Okay. Now A share of A. So what is the ratio? What is the first value of the ratio? Means A is the first person, so we consider the first ratio, that is 3, right? 3 upon 15 into rupees. What is the amount? 4500. So if we divide by 15, okay, we get 300. It is equal to rupees 3 into 300, that equals to rupees 900. So A को कितना अमाउंट मिलेगा? रुपीज़ 900. Then share of B. So इस रेशियो में सेकंड वैल्यू क्या है? 5, बिकॉज B is the second person. We just write 5 upon 15 into rupees 4500. Again divide this by 15. We have 300. Then multiply. We have rupees 5 into 300 equals rupees 1500. Then share of C. Share of C equals, so what is the last value in the ratio? That is 7. Okay, 7. So it is 7 upon 15 into rupees 4500. Again divide by 15. We have 300. It is rupees 7 into 300 equals rupees 2100. So these are the answers. Means share of A is rupees 900, share of B is rupees 1500, and share of C is rupees 2100. Okay students, this is the answer. So okay, I just highlight the answer so that it is clearly visible to all of you. This one, and this one, these are the answers. Okay, now students, next question. Question number 6 is important. Sixth question is, a ratio is given and we have to find the value of a given ratio. So it is given that x is to y equal to 5 is to 8, and find for x minus 2y ratio 7x minus 3y. An example is also given that is very similar to this question. So if you can use the method of that example, this is given on page number 129, example 14, or you can solve it in another way. So हम x की वैल्यू 5 और y की वैल्यू 8 कंसीडर कर सकते हैं. ओके, ये भी एक मेथड होता है क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने का. सो वी कैन जस्ट राइट लेट x इक्वल टू 5 and y equal to 8. Then for x minus 2y, so 4x minus 2y is to 7x minus 3y equals 4x minus 2y अपॉन 7x minus 3y. तो अब ये रेशियो की फॉर्म में हो गया. हम x और y की वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे. 4 इंटू 5 ओके माइनस 2 इंटू 8 अपॉन 7 इंटू 5 minus 3 into 8. Simplify this, it is 20 minus 16, 20 minus 16, then 35 minus 24. So it is 4 upon 11. and the ratio is 4:11. This is the answer of sixth question. Okay students, answer of sixth question is 4:11. So about question number 7th, okay, you just try. I am going to solve question number 8. The question says two numbers are in the ratio of 4:7. The difference of their squares is 297. Find the numbers. Okay, very important question. So it is given that two numbers are in the ratio of 4:7. So just imagine that let the numbers are 4x and 7x. Then according to the question, difference of their squares, okay, means difference of their squares, 4x square minus 4x whole square minus 7x whole square is 297. It is 297. Okay students, if you will perform the subtraction, here you will get the negative sign. So you can subtract a smaller value from a bigger value. तो हम यहाँ इसको ऐसे मेंशन करेंगे because if you consider the language, exact language of the question, you might be confused. Difference means just the difference of both the values. So इसको हम पॉजिटिव रखेंगे और स्मॉलर को बिगर वैल्यू में से सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे. Okay, now simplify this. So the square of 7x is 49x square minus 16x square equals to 297. Okay, अब इसको इसमें से सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. So it is just 33. X square equals 297. X square is 297 upon 33. Now divide 297 by 33. So it becomes 9 ja 33 9 ja 297 equal to 9. Okay, so students, x square equal to 9 and hence x equal to 3. Then the numbers are, so it is question number 8. So the numbers are first number was 4x and second was 7x. So numbers are 4 into 3 and 7 into 3 equals to 12 and 21, and the question is 8. So 8th question, the answer is 12 and 21. Now students, 9th question. The remaining questions are very important. 9th question is two numbers are in the ratio of 5:8. If their LCM is 200, find the numbers. Again, let the numbers are 5x and 8x. Now what is the LCM? So LCM का concept आपको पता है, तो इस question को बहुत जल्दी कर पाएंगे. LCM means least common multiple. Okay, so it will be, देखो 5 और 8 का LCM क्या होगा 40 और x का LCM x होता है. So we just write LCM of 5x and 8x equals 40x. Okay, and it is given that LCM is 200. Now 40x equals 200. So x is 200 upon 40, 0 is cancelled, and 20 upon 4 is 5. So we just write the numbers are 5x and 4x. देखो यहाँ पे क्या assume किया था 5x and 8x. So the numbers are 5x, x की वैल्यू 5 होगी, 5x and 8x. देखो यहाँ से आएगा 8x. So 8 into x की वैल्यू क्या है 5. Okay, it is equal to 25 and 40. 25 and 40 is the answer of question number 9. And I am going to solve last question, question number 10. The ratio of boys and girls in a school are 5:3. If there are 300 boys, find the number of girls in the school. Okay, so okay students, so we will solve this question according to the first question. यहाँ पर सिर्फ लैंग्वेज चेंज है, तो एंटीसीडेंट और कॉन्सिक्वेंट वाला फॉर्मूला हम यहाँ पे यूज लेंगे. लेट द नंबर ऑफ गर्ल्स, सो लेट द नंबर ऑफ गर्ल्स इक्वल टू एक्स. ठीक है, अब देखो गिवन रेशियो में क्या 5:3, ये बॉयज़ और गर्ल्स का रेशियो है. मीन्स 5 जो है वो बॉयज़ से रिलेटेड है और 3 गर्ल्स से रिलेटेड है. तो हम क्या कहेंगे, देन 5:3 इक्वल्स, सो नंबर ऑफ बॉयज़ आर 300, 300 is to x. Okay, convert these ratios into fractions. So we have 5/3 equals 300 upon x. Now by cross multiply, by cross multiply 5 into x equals 3 into 300. Then simplify this, it is x equals 3 into 300 upon 5. Now you can see that 300 is divisible by 5, so it is 5 6 are 30, 1 more 0, 60 times, and x equals 3 into 60, x equals 180. Now what is x? X was the number of girls, so the answer is 180. You can just write hence number of girls in the school is 180. Okay students, this exercise is finished. 9.2. So here we used the concept of comparing the ratios. Comparing the ratios means if we know that two ratios are equal, they are called equal ratios. So I want to revise few concepts used in this exercise. Listen, if it is given that A ratio B equals C ratio D, so it is not necessary that A is equal to C always. Sometimes may be equal or sometimes may not be equal, but the ratio is equal. Means suppose it is given that A is to B is 2 is to 5 and C is to D is given as 6 is to 15. 6 is to 15. You can see that 2 and 6 not are equal, they are not equal, and 5 and 15 are not equal, but the ratio is equal. Ratio means comparison करेंगे हम. It means 2 is to 5 is in its simplest form, 6 is to 15 is not in simplest form. तो हम इन दोनों को किसी नंबर से डिवाइड और मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हैं. मीन्स इसका इक्विवेलेंट रेशियो फाइंड करेंगे और सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म में. सो 6 और 15 को डिवाइड करेंगे, 3 2 जा 6, 3 5 जा 15. You can see that it becomes in the form of 2:5. Here left hand side we have 2:5, on the right hand side we have 2:5. So in this way we can compare the ratio. Now the ratios are equal, so we can say that 2:5 is equal to 6:15, or you can say 2/5 is equal to 6/15. You can also divide in the form of fraction 2 and 5, or you can directly cut the values of the ratio by another number. Suppose there is 10 is to 40, you can just divide by 10, 10 1 ja 10, 10 4 ja 40. You can also cut the numbers of the ratio without writing it into a fractional form. Now see, sometimes we assume that suppose a ratio is given as 5:7, we assume the values as 5x and 7x because x is the constant of proportionality. So in the next exercise you will get to know what is the meaning of proportion, and this concept is very useful when you solve the questions where a ratio is given and some values are given, whether it is regarding distribution of something among given number of people, or whatever the conditions are given. Okay students, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Solve the questions. Have a good day.